Witches Hill.
And guess where that's been?
What's been?
My dick. My witch's tool. My wand. I'm gonna put my basilisk in your chamber of secrets.
Holy shit.
What?
That was...
I don't want to see your Harry Potter.
You don't? Are you sure? It's well maintained.
You want to see my Weeping Willow?
How did we get here?
I don't know. I thought of a crying penis.
A really sad schlong.
Yeah, Hagrid never came by. He didn't trim the bushes, and there's all those spider thingies, and...
Did you say Hagrid or Haggard?
Hagrid, before he got Haggard. Anyway, welcome back to Witches Hill. We're people.
Yeah, we are people and
promise.
places.
Yeah, we promise. Yeah.
We're not an alien race bent on ruling your lives.
And I am not currently shape-shifting. Or a lizard.
I think you fooled him.
I think we got away with it this time.
So what are we talking about today?
Definitely not FBI secrets. Now we have more viewers, Tim. You see, that's how we do it. We gotta trick the FBI and the CIA. They're gonna listen in, and then we're gonna feed off that, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna do actual Lucky 7's today, not FBI secrets.
Lucky 7's about possessions.
Yes, not things that you own, but things owning you, like demons, ghosts, and Jesus.
That was a...
That one threw you off.
That one threw me off. That one insanely threw me off.
I heard a bunch of clicking.
The clicking happened.
Yeah, close out all your porno browser things.
Yeah, I guess. I gotta go back to work now. So, where do we want to start off?
We got... Wow, I definitely didn't have this up, and we don't have these titled in the right fucking order. They are all the fuck over the place. But I finally got to it. Okay.
Starting at number 7.
Yeah, starting at number 7, we got the Demon Murder Trial, or also known as Arnie Cheyenne Johnson. This was the first known court case where the defense tried to prove that they were innocent by reason of possession.
That's just fucking crazy.
I didn't do it. Why? Because this ghost made me fucking do it. Oh. Well, you must have quit. In 1981, Artie murdered his landlord, Alan Bono, somewhere in Connecticut. Bono, you too.
Where are you going with that?
I got vertigo. Okay, sorry. Arnie's attorney said that his actions indicated a pattern of erratic behavior since his childhood. Arnie's family actually consulted the demonologist Ed and Lorraine Warren. If you don't know them, well, then you currently are up to date on horror movies and like The Conjuring and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And for that, you get the wag of the finger.
The wag of the finger.
Well, Ed and Lorraine Warren stated that Arnie was being harassed by entities most of his life, like these dark energies and shit. They stated that his evil doings were not from psychological disorders, but from demonic possession. In the end, the judge ruled that demonic possession was not a valid defense against first-degree murder. He only served 5 years of his 10 to 20-year sentence, and I don't know why I started doing this. Beam me up. And that is number 7.
And that was number 7.
Yes, that was number 7.
Yeah, interestingly enough, I also found, when I was looking him up, apparently, after he got out, I'm guessing, he did a special on the Discovery Channel, series called A Haunting. So I guess you could watch his events of what happened.
Yeah, you totally could.
I was hoping to catch a little of that.
You want me to pull it out?
No.
You got your mitt on?
No.
Put it on.
Okay.
You wanted to catch a little bit of it.
I will catch it all.
I've got a Dixie cup.
Fine, a Dixie cup works. So I guess on to number 6 now.
No, you can go on wherever you want.
This is going to be Annalise Mitchell.
Yeah, the exorcism of that person.
Emily Rose.
Yeah, Roses.
I did actually like that one.
It was probably the best out of like all of them, excluding the original Exorcist.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of fucked up on that one. We're getting off topic.
Fucked up on that one.
So, okay, she was 16, and she had a history of epilepsy and mental illness. She paid many visits to psychiatric hospitals, and in 1973, she became suicidal, rejected crucifixes as well as other religious items, drank her own urine, and was hearing voices.
I would too, after drinking my own urine.
Medicine was not helping her in any way. She begged for her family to bring in a priest because she thought she was possessed by demons. For one reason or another, her request was rejected. However, 2 local priests began to secretly exorcise her. Meanwhile, her parents stopped her epilepsy and mental illness treatments and medication. That's so... By the end of it all, she had around 70 exorcisms performed on her over a 10-month period. She was refusing to eat, talked of dying as a martyr, and a lot of the exorcisms performed were recorded. She died within a year of this all beginning.
Wait, yeah, I just realized, wait a minute, why is Jason now involved? She's secretly Jason.
Is she?
Did you say fishy, or is she?
Is she?
It is fishy, Tim. That's creepy, though. Can you imagine that, though? Like, being in that position and be like, hey, I think I might be possessed. Go get me a priest. No!
In fact, stop taking medicine.
In fact, fuck you. And then they just, like, leave her.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, right? Like, yeah, that sucks. Can you keep it down? I'm trying to watch TV. Like, close the door if you're gonna cry. I'm just saying, that's what it sounds like. I'm not trying to be that dark of a person. If I try to get a lot darker. Okay, now we're on to number 5. I'm gonna fucking butcher this name. Clara Germana Seeley. Is that? I don't know if that's the last how you.
Yeah, I was trying to think of it. I'm kind of glad you picked this one.
Sally Seeley.
Seeley.
Kelly. I don't know.
It could be.
I have no idea. But this one's number 5. Back in 1906, Clara was a student of St. Michael's Mission in Natal, I think it is. Natal, South Africa. Apparently, Clara prayed to the devil and made some sort of pact or agreement at the ripe old age of 16.
It's always at 16.
Yeah, right? Like, I did notice that between that and Annalise Mitchell. It was kind of creepy. Like, actually, even me, now thinking about I wasn't possessed, I'm just saying that right now. But weird shit started happening to me around that age, too. It was not puberty. I still haven't gone through that. Don't laugh at me. It's serious. God. Back on to number 5, Tim.
Okay, sorry.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Anyway, this happened to her at the age of 16. Only a few short days later, she was overcome with random impulses and began to shun religious items such as crucifixes. She also began to understand and speak different languages that she had not previously known. None of the languages were stated in what I could find, but apparently she was speaking in different languages. She basically became clairvoyant and could read all the thoughts and histories of people around her. The nuns who were around Clara said that she had a horrible stench and would make animalistic noises. She also levitated 5 feet in the air, apparently witnessed by over 70 people. Over a 2-day period, priests would read scriptures, eventually ridding the demon from her body. Talk about fucking lucky. Not everybody gets demons out of them.
Yeah.
You know, I still got mine. They're in my butt.
They would be there.
I'm kidding. I moved them. Now they're in tiny jars.
Wait.
What? I became their demon.
I feel like you're talking about a Mr. Hanky kind of situation here.
A piece of poo?
Sure.
No. Those are in bags.
Okay. So what's number 4?
You seem repulsed by my ideas, Tim.
Just a little.
Number 4. George Lukens, or Luckens, I don't know how to pronounce my words. 1778. was an English tailor and claimed to be possessed. He would sing in a voice and a language that was not his own. After his neighbors became concerned, they reached out to the church for guidance and help. He was sent to a hospital for over 20 months. After all that time, doctors were still unable to help. He was discharged, and they believed even more so about his afflictions being demonic. Luckins, claimed during his possession that he was the devil himself and would bark like a dog as well as sing hymns backwards. Yeah, right? Like, what the fuck? Why is it always like dogs? Like, what the hell? Like, what? If I started barking, it would be like, no, you're the devil. You're a demon.
I guess I'm more impressed at the hymns backwards thing. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
if you
that
could
is
just,
kind of creepy.
If you could just naturally talk backwards, like, dude, I want to freak someone out.
I would fear swallowing my tongue.
Fair.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I have a feeling I just swallow my tongue and get confused.
Anyway,
other than just sing the hymns backwards, he also stated that there were 7 demons inside of him. The church at this time began to get involved and sent out 7 priests to a temple church where they performed an exorcism. After the ritual, George Luckins praised Jesus and thanked the priests for delivering him from the demons.
well,
Yeah, this is back in 1778. Who knows? Maybe he just ate some bad berries.
you ate the wrong berries, bro.
Crazy thing happened to my uncle, man.
Crazy
He's still out there.
Man. On to number 3. This is Anna Eklund. Now, she was an American woman who claims to have been possessed for decades, with multiple exorcisms happening throughout this time. Now, as crazy as this may sound, her case is known as one of the most abundantly documented cases of possession within the 20th century, even being featured in a 1936 issue of Time magazine.
Ooh, time. We know time is time.
Time is always time, yes.
Time
you are
is
correct.
irrelevant.
Time is man-made.
Time is a circumference of a pie divided by fat.
Time does not exist.
Oh my god. I could have had a V8.
In that time, yes.
I missed my time.
Okay, now some claimed that the source of her possession was caused by her aunt, a reputed local witch who would place spells on the herbs for her niece's food, as well as she was also in love with Anna's father.
We all know how crazy witches are.
I mean, I feel like if that was the case, like, that could bring up some fucking bad fucking juju. Like,
Well,
fucking with some dark energy or something.
Well, it didn't say dark. It just said did something.
Well, if she got possessed.
It doesn't necessarily have to do with a witch. I mean, you know. I'm not saying that the witch is, good. I mean, she could have been fucking around with some really dark shit. I don't know. Just a thought. Not trying to advocate, cursing someone's food.
Yeah, and thank you for that. I mean, that's very noble of you. Do not curse someone's food.
Oh, God.
Now, on June 18th of 1912, that was when her first exorcism took place, but they didn't really have, apparently, little was documented.
Oh, it was just an exorcism. Fuck it. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Send out Mark, he'll do it.
And best yet, they apparently didn't consult with her after that for like nearly 2 decades.
You good? You good? Okay, bye.
Like, what kind of fucking snake juice man was that?
Where did you leave her? Oh, we left her in the woods. She's great now.
Now, her next exorcism was in the summer of 1928. Where she was again consulted to perform one. Now this one, it was done in a convent, and it began. I think she was moved in on August 17th, and she exhibited numerous symptoms, including falling into fits of rage over food that had been sprinkled with holy water, which Again, what's with everyone putting shit in her food?
Are they really sure it was holy water?
And she was hissing like a cat.
Hey, we got this new thing called LSD.
Now, but okay, this exorcism was actually apparently really violent, with Eklund levitating, howling, and hanging from the frame of the doorway. And this first session lasted, from August 18th until the 26th. So fucking 8 fucking day long exorcism.
That is crazy.
A second session occurred between September 13th and September 20th. So you got another week there. And followed by a final 8-day session that lasted from December 15th to December 23rd.
That's fucking nuts.
At least she got done before Christmas. Was that in bad taste?
I didn't taste anything.
That's pretty good.
I still can't taste it. No, I mean, yeah, sure, okay, cool. You get that. You're around for the holidays. No one's going near you though. Like, oh yeah, here comes Anna. That's Anna, right? Anna Eklund.
Yes.
Here comes old Anna. Why is she glowing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I personally would talk to her. I would talk to her like fucking crazy afterwards. I was like, so, how's the dark side?
That would be interesting.
That would be a great conversation. I wouldn't be a fucking condescending dick about it either. Like, I'd be genuinely curious about everything.
Oh, yeah. So, no, the last one was reportedly, they were successful.
So I guess for those of you who are now noticing a difference in our voices, Tim changed up his Mikey thingy things because now things are different and we like different. We like change. If you don't like change, you can give it to us.
I could use change.
I could use 50 cents.
For a candy.
I want a gumball.
I want a gumdrop.
A gumdrop. My sister died.
Jesus! Fuck, dude. Alright, so what's number 2?
Uh-oh, Tim.
Uh-oh, Piscadios. Michael Taylor is number 2. Now, he and his wife lived in a town called Ossett in Great Britain. I don't know why I started talking like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. It kind of worked.
That's offensive, Tim.
Is it?
I need a knife.
They were very religious and eventually joined a prayer group led by Mary Robinson. In 1974, Christine Taylor thought... Sorry, noble listener, I was thrown off. Not even going to say what by.
Well, yeah, her.
Now, in 1974, Christine Taylor thought her husband and Mary were having an affair and called them out on it. This was something they both denied that was happening. Michael became erratic and was very vocal towards his wife. The onlookers seemed to think that he was possessed. Now, months had passed and the crazy behavior remained and seemed to increase. One of the Taylors reached out to a clergy to perform an exorcism. This exorcism lasted well more than 24 hours. After all was said and done, the priest claimed that they had removed 40 demons from Michael. However, they did not warn him that one demon remained. I just heard a lot about this, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, and this is so stupid. The demon of murder. Yeah.
Demon of murder.
The demon of murder. Why would you remove a bunch of demons but leave murder?
He wanted to stay, dude. Murder stayed. We got rid of the rest.
I mean, that implies that he knew. And
Unless
when he was leaving, he's like, hey, I'm leaving you with murder. Bye.
Good luck. Good luck with your things, but unless you can cough up that Trey Fitty, we're not going to be able to get murder out of you.
Now, right after Michael arrived back home, he brutally murdered his wife and his dog. His dog? You fucking dick.
Well, apparently there's some type of connection between demons and barking and dogs and animals and sounds and shit.
I am going to bring up one more as a special honorable mention at the end. But anyway, now he was later found covered in blood and wandering the streets. He was acquitted by reason of insanity.
He must have quit.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know how it would happen. I don't think I would want to handle that situation.
Fucked.
I'm not,
You just need, I don't know.
I'm not intelligent enough to handle a man covered in blood. Apparently. Okay, but hold on. Going back to the beginning. How much do you have to fucking freak out in order for everybody to be like, that man's possessed? Because really think about it. Like, yeah, you can have an argument with somebody. No one's going to be like, oh, whoa, okay. You know, he's no one's going to jump right to fucking the devil. The devil is inside of that man.
Well, I mean, anywhere in the U.S. in the 90s, they were really all about that.
Did this take place in the 90s?
No, this took place in 1974. But this took place in England.
But still...
Great Britain! I'm sorry.
But still, like, that's just like a stone's throw away in time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I do...
You have to be fucking erratic about that. Maybe he was drunk.
Yeah, I mean...
Maybe brought a flask in there.
Yeah.
Maybe he had too much communion wine.
Maybe he had that LSD you mentioned earlier.
Anyway. Honey, why do you have an eyedropper? Oh, I need to see Jesus today. It's a miracle.
All right, so before we get to number 1...
Here is a quick word from our sponsor.
Yeah.
Are you moving into a new home or remodeling a home or office? Are you trying to sell your home but can't seem to sell or find the right buyers? Does the energy in certain parts of the home or office feel uncomfortable, spooky, stuck, or blocked? Do you feel your own personal growth, healing, and evolution feels stymied? Has there been a sudden pain or illness you can't explain? Has there been any deaths? Is anyone having trouble sleeping? Restless children in bed or night terrors? Is there a lot of fighting and bad experiences within the home or office? Do you ever see moving shadows, flying objects, hear voices, or smell weird odors? Do your appliances or machines break down or have mechanical issues often? Or do you seem to be having a string of bad luck? If you've answered yes to any of the following questions, please consider getting a clearing by us. Please contact Reverend Nancy at 630-340-0877 for a quote, or her partner Amanda at 719-271-7309. Or go to Euphoria Emporium at 715 East State Street, Geneva, Illinois.
So on to number 1.
Number 1. Some evil fucking ruthless shit that's about to take place. And I think we all know what it is. I briefly touched upon it earlier, and it was good touch.
Was it?
Yes.
I'll be the judge.
Will you be the judge? I will get lotion.
Good.
All right, number 1, Roland Doe, or Robbie Mannheim, or better known as The Real Exorcist Story.
From the movie.
Probably one of, if not the most well-known exorcism. This is a story that inspired the classic film The Exorcist. Ronald Doe is a child at the age of 14. Ronald Doe, not being their real name, but a pseudonym given by the Catholic Church. Ow.
What was that?
I got hurt.
Was it the cat?
It was a ghost. It was a spooky. Like almost punched myself in the dick. That was really close. Made me flinch. Anyway, I'll repeat that last line. Roland Doe, not being the real name, but a pseudonym given by the Catholic Church.
Okay.
That the belief is that Roland was given a Ouija board by their aunt. Soon after she passed, the boy would attempt to make contact with her, which many people believe that opened up a doorway, and the doorway ended up staying open. Strange sounds began to be heard in the house, like dripping water, which I'm just gonna say really quick, we heard a shit ton of dripping water, and only in the film at the Melrose house.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird similarities between the Exorcist story and that fucking house.
And right now, you are referencing what exactly?
The Thing at Melrose, coming out the fucking November 25th.
Ooh.
It's going to be a Sunday, and it's going to be at 2 p.m., and a bunch of spookies are going to come your way, and you guys should definitely watch it because it's all raw. The only thing that's even edited in it is the fucking titles and bleeping out people's names and trying to, like, slow down footage to show you guys certain things.
Yeah, we go into this raw.
Yeah, it's fucking raw. We raw dog it.
Nice little shameless plug. Anyway, back to number one.
Back to number one. Fucking after he opened up the demon door, strange sounds began to be heard, like dripping water, and no one could find the source of it. Religious artifacts were flying off the walls. Unexplained footsteps and scratching noises were heard. Scratches even formed on the boy's body. Sometimes words formed in the skin, seemingly carved into him by unseen nails or claws. The boy spoke in tongues and even levitated. Once a priest was brought in, they determined the boy was suffering from demonic possession. The priest trudged through the dark energy and performed the exorcism ritual more than 30 times. Many times the priest was even hurt by the boy, but the ritual was eventually successful. The entirety of the hospital that the boy was in heard his cries and claimed the smell of sulfur hung in the air. Wow, fuck that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder who had the room after him.
God, it smells like someone just burning something in here. Did someone... What is that?
Mommy, I don't feel good. And look back, and he's levitating, eyes rolling back to his head, blood's coming out of his nose.
He's got to be puking, head spinning around really fast. Fuck it, go all in.
All of a sudden, he plops back down on the edge of the bed and just looks up at his mother, and he's like, "Welcome to my neighborhood."
And then
It's Mr. Rogers, he's back.
Aww.
With a vengeance.
But it's Mr. Rogers.
But this is demonic Mr. Rogers.
Demonic Mr. Rogers.
Oh, yeah.
We don't like demonic Mr. Rogers.
I'm gonna burn down your neighborhood.
Holy shit. This is terrifying.
Let me just put on my panty loafers.
Dude. Make the movie copyright. Patent pending. This has to happen.
Oh my god, that's dark as shit.
I want to make that a skit.
I want Robert Englund to be fucking the like comes back as Mr. Rogers. the original Freddy Krueger dude. Hell yeah.
I'm coming to your neighborhood.
This isn't your imagination. Oh shit.
Fucking dark. So, with number one, now that we're there, I do want to give one honorable mention.
And what is that?
That is David Berkowitz, or the Son of Sam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the 44 caliber killer. He has a kill count of 6, and he thought that he was possessed, or claims that he was possessed by his neighbor's dog. Again, with the dog. And the dog told him to go just up to people and just shoot him. He's an interesting case. He's definitely an interesting case.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah.
That sounds like an evil Wilfred.
Evil.
As a cat meows.
Yeah. Little Mika, she agrees. Oh, God.
I do have one last one. Alright, my honorable mention is Pope fucking Francis.
Wow.
Okay, I'll say it. It's Pope Francis. Pope F. I almost said fuck again. Damn it, I just did. Sorry, Francis. Well, I don't think he's gonna be listening to this.
No.
Hey, Pope Francis, if you're listening to this, please leave a comment down below. I just want to know that you were here. But back in 2013, we saw you. What? Back in 2013, the new to the throne Pope was walking down a line of disabled people offering blessings and the sort when he stops at a boy in a wheelchair and grasps the boy's head, and the boy began to shudder and like gasp before him. This was all caught on camera and can still be viewed on YouTube and various internet sites. Pope Francis does believe that Satan is real, and the fight against him is every day.
Well, I'd hope so. He's the Pope.
Yeah, if he was just like, nah. Like, what if it was just like that? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine
atheist as the Pope?
He's just, nah.
No, you guys, I don't think this is real. And just kind of sits around vaping.
He's vaping. He's got a flat brimmed cap on. That's his Pope hat now. It just says Pope, and it's in like rhinestones.
Oh God, the O has to be a diamond, just a diamond.
When people come and consult him, he's like, "Sup, dude."
Oh,
Sup.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at that point everybody in the Vatican is going to be face palming. Could you imagine that? That would be absolutely crazy. I think society would fall apart.
With the saw dude fucking Pope?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we already have a Cheeto.
Yeah, but that's not a religion. Oh, I mean, it might as well be, but yeah.
Fuck. To the rest of the world. God damn it. Sorry, guys.
Teach their own, but holy shit. Holy shit, man.
So, what's new right now then? Besides Mika.
Mika likes to find her way up onto a table right by the mic. By the mic.
She likes to come up. She likes to be on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
That's okay.
As you should know, the movie that we've been working on, our paranormal investigative lockdown out in Melrose Park, Illinois, will be debuting on our YouTube channel and is labeled as a premiere. So get on over there, hit that bell, and stay notified about everything and all our upcoming releases, because there's still more to come before the actual release. So I do believe that soon, maybe even this weekend or before. I haven't decided. I'm a fucking dick with this. I will be releasing the first 20 minutes of this movie, and this movie is over 2 hours long, so I'm giving you just a taste, but not the full thing.
I'm so excited to get a mouthful of all of this tomorrow.
Yeah, the ectoplasm's tasty on this one.
We're having a delicious pre-screening.
Yes, I'm finally showing everybody. I've showed you a little bit. I've showed you a little bit of the thing at Melrose, but I have not showed you everything. But like, what have you honestly thought so far?
Fuck.
Okay.
Shit. And I know for a fact you haven't even shown me the good stuff.
Yeah, I've shown you some fun ones, but there's some really, really weird shit there, and we will have to do either another video. Me and Matt were talking about it. We might release another video talking about the shit that we linked together afterwards, because at face value, at first glance at this movie, you think one way. You're like, okay, like there's a lot of evidence, there's a lot of really creepy shit in there, but it gets even creepier when you start linking certain things together and you start realizing how things happened at certain times and the story behind everything, how certain people died in this house, or at least have claimed to be.
Okay.
But yeah, that more to come on that. But that's I could talk about this shit for all day. I mean, there was so much that happened, and we whittled this movie down to be about 2 hours and some change, and I had to cut out a lot of stuff. I had to put in like only the most believable stuff.
Oh,
because there's so many skeptics out there that when they look at this, they're gonna be like, okay, well that's fake. Well, they plagiarized this, or not plagiarized, but like staged this. They did this, and no, we didn't do shit. We didn't do anything. We went there. We tried to get as much proof of paranormal stuff as possible, and that was it. If we got stuff, we got stuff. We didn't, we're not gonna force it. There's no fucking point in being like that.
No,
we still have journalistic integrity.
Well, when it comes to that, that's what it's like. Everyone wants to believe, and I think that's what it comes down to, all of us, even here.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, I want to see the proof for myself. If I do it myself, then I know it's not plagiarized.
Exactly. But like other people, they're gonna question the validity of everything, and that's fine. But we're not stopping just at this one. We have more things coming up in the future that we will continue to pump out, try to be as entertaining as possible, because I mean, I've personally seen a lot of dry ghost hunting thing. Like, okay, we're gonna sit here and try to figure this out, and it's just so long, so dry, and it's just not entertaining to watch. So I don't know, but
So what else we got going on? What's new with you?
what's new with me?
Yeah.
Been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2.
I still love the meme I shared of that saying that Red Dead Redemption 2 is just yeehaw Skyrim.
It kind of is. It kind of is.
I never got into the first one. You know, I tried getting into it, but I just couldn't.
The first one was really fun, but I never ended up beating it.
Neither did I.
I'm not going to give away any spoilers or anything, but this is a precursor to that game. This takes place 11 years before.
Oh, okay, that explains.
I think 11 years, that's around there. But, yeah, I'm not going to say too much about it, but it is definitely a fun game. So, and that isn't a horror game, so I guess we shouldn't really be talking about that too much, but you asked me what was going on. Not that anyone really cares. They don't care. I don't even fucking care. Yeah, that's about it. What about you? What's anything new?
I got a car.
Yay!
I finally have a fucking car.
You have a getaway car for all the crimes we're about to commit. I mean, not that FBI.
I was wondering if you were going to go there.
Click the bell, FBI. Stay notified.
Well, and then, we apologize for not having an episode last week. We have been very busy.
I spent over 180 hours on just editing alone on this movie. And I'm the only editor. Film editor, Tim Sound. But holy fuck.
But we're back on schedule now.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
As you've heard in this episode, we are now sponsored.
Yeah.
Euphoria Emporium, we love them. They are awesome. They've got a great store.
You guys got to go there and check out all the stuffs that they got. They have this oxygen bar, which apparently is very good for a lot of stuff. I know Jordan was saying she swears by it for like just getting energy. She was drinking energy drinks a lot, and she replaced it with this can of oxygen. I was like, really?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and for those of you who are just like, oh my god, she's pulling a tally. No, she is not walking on sunshine. Walk on sunshine.
Jesus.
I'm saying she's not. That's what I'm saying. I'm just like clearing the air on that. It is not bad. It's not what anybody thinks it is. It's not, The way she even put it is like, it's like getting drunk without a hangover. So.
The more you know.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of really cool esoteric stuff there as well.
No, yeah, they got a lot of fun stuff. They got I always go into the back and look at the horror posters.
I love the artwork that they're putting in there. Oh,
yeah, dude. There's so many creative local artists. So many.
I know. I really want to buy everything there.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of local artists, we do have an upcoming interview with Gutter Witch Art.
Yes.
Coming up in next week, actually.
Yeah.
Next week, which actually that episode will be released on a Saturday.
Oh, we're doing a weekend release.
Yes. We got more things coming out, and in order to get everything, positioned perfectly, we need to Lego and Tetris this thing, and build a nice stair set going up.
Did you just make a skateboarding reference?
I was totally going to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, childhood.
Oh my god, I do want to skate again.
So, I guess as always, like, subscribe, follow.
Yeah, hit that bell, hit that the enter button on a lot of different things, especially the comment, and we would really appreciate a nice, good old horror review, because every good like and everything counts.
Yes. Everything fucking matters. You guys fucking matter.
Yeah, the more we get out there, the more you guys get out there too, because we like to give back, and we would love to have you on. Just promote all your guys' stuff. And if you need to contact us for a paranormal investigation or just to send us some of your awesome stuff that you've created, send it to WitchesHillRadio@gmail.com, and we will be in touch.
We're either on Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, but
I
in
don't
Twitter
remember
it's
all the others.
Witches_Hill. Yeah, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/WitchesHillRadio. And from there, on our normal page, you can find our group page where we listen to everybody who posts stuff and puts up comments, so your voice is actually heard.
Yes.
And that, I think, is the most important part.
Always.
Yes.
Yes.
But until next time, stay spooky.
Stay spooky, guys. Bye.
Bye-sies.
Witches Hill.